Alright guys, we got a requested battery drain test, and be sure to give me some feedback how we can make these better. I usually don't do these, but I don't mind if you guys really are curious. So we got the S22 Ultra, the S21 Ultra, and the Note 10 Plus. Here, let's see, can we spot a significant difference in battery life? Really paying attention to the Note 10 Plus here. Max brightness on both, Android 12 on both. We're going to start off with Subway Surf, and we'll go ahead and start the timer. We'll start off with Subway Surf, and let's just see what we get here. So it's pretty interesting because I've been watching the other drain tests and stuff like that, and it seems like the S22 Ultra does about the same as the S21 Ultra, but slightly worse, and that is mostly because of the stylus. I think that's my personal opinion. I'm not sure because they both have the same size battery. The Note 10 Plus has a smaller battery, but it should still be able to hang in there with these devices. So let's actually see. Now, this is not scientific test or anything like that, because one thing that I've noticed with battery drain tests is they do vary from how you use the device. So if I'm somebody that I play PUBG all day, I play Call of Duty all day on my phone, obviously the screen on time is not going to be as good as compared to someone who is like on TikTok, on YouTube, just casually playing games. Maybe they're on, web browsing. So it really varies on how you use your device here. So I'll try to keep it like how kind of a normal person would do it. We do have full gaming battery drain test for just straight gamers to see how much screen on time you get. So we won't go too crazy with the games. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we actually get here, and we'll just play around here, and we'll come back in like 30 minutes, I guess, and just see where we're at. All of these are on Android 12 as well too, so software wise we're all on par with each other. And you should see the specs. I'll try to put the specs up here. We do have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, the 8888 series, and then the Snapdragon 855 as well too. So we'll come back and see what we get here. Alright guys, we are at the 33-minute mark here. We're on 92% on the Note 10 Plus, 92% on the S21 Ultra, and 89% on the S22 Ultra. So as you can see, tied, the S22 Ultra is still doing good, but again, like we see, so it looks like we're about right about this phone being a little bit behind. So we'll go ahead and just play some YouTube videos, and we'll come back in like an hour 30 and see how they go, and we'll just leave it on auto. You guys can see that screen difference there. Which screen size, I mean not screen size, but which screen design do you guys like more? The more curvy or the more box, sort of note style design here? So let's go ahead and see what we do here, and after this we'll get into some PUBG and see how that goes with some gaming. Alright guys, we are about at an hour 51, and we can see that the Note 10 Plus is 78, 79, and now the S22 Ultra is kind of tied with the Note 10 Plus now, as we can see at 78%. The S21 Ultra is still in the lead here. So now we're just going to bump it up a bit here, and we're going to go ahead and open up PUBG. And let's see what scores we get. I mean, not scores, but let's see what battery percentage we get here with PUBG. So I'm pretty surprised that the Note 10 Plus is keeping up with the S21 and the 22. And I think that's mostly because it has a 60 Hz display, so it's able to keep up with these phones. That would be my guess. And we'll go ahead and set PUBG. And also the Note 10 Plus can play at the exact same settings as the S lineup. So we'll do HDR Extreme on all of these. make sure. And we'll go ahead and see what we get here. So we are on HDR Extreme on all of these guys. Go ahead and get into PUBG. See what we get here. So far so good. Almost at the, basically the 2-hour mark, and we're still looking good here. So I expect these phones to do about maybe 6 hours of screen on time. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 7. I don't really see these going to 8 hours of screen on time though. Just check out if you guys have not seen. Devices are pretty cool for the most part. They're not really heated up or anything like that. Pretty cool. Note 10 Plus, pretty cool. S21 Ultra is way hotter. Not like burning to the hand, but definitely much warmer than the S10 Plus here. These newer chips just use a lot of heat and stuff like that. And this one, not as hot, but still warm. So like I said, the newer chips are just going to be much warmer. And the Note 10 Plus was actually still pretty cool there. So let's go ahead and let's see what we get with PUBG. And we'll come back in maybe, let's say, an hour at the 3-hour mark. Alright guys, we're at the 3-hour, 3-minute mark here. We are on 57% on the Note 10 Plus, 59% on the S21 Ultra, and then we get 56% on the S22 Ultra here. So next we'll just load up like TikTok. Or actually, let's go ahead and just do Instagram. Let's let that sit for a minute. And we'll do like maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour of Instagram and come back and see what we get here. Alright, so Instagram really didn't seem to move anything for us in that little time space here. So you can see we're on 55% on the Note 10 Plus, 56% S21, and then 54%. Let's go ahead and open up a game, Temple Run. Let's see how that performs here. And we'll leave Temple Run open. And random crash here. The heck? I think it's because we're on the same account. So it's like when they're all trying to get in there at the same time. We'll get it eventually. Or not. Okay, now we got it. Alright, we'll just let this play for... Let's just go about an hour. Just let it loop here. See what we get. Alright guys, we're at 4 hours and 25 minutes here. We're at 43% on the Note 10 Plus, 44% S21 Ultra, and 41%. So again, pretty similar performance here. I'm more surprised with the Note 10 Plus being able to hang in here with these phones that have much bigger batteries. But like I said, it might be due to the 120 hertz, and also these screens are, you know, on paper brighter. Now they don't look to be that much brighter than the Note 10 Plus indoors. Like I said, they probably peak out their peak brightness outdoors, so they might get a little bit brighter outdoors. But yeah, so as far as that goes, very interesting what we're seeing here. So let's go ahead and we will go ahead and open up another application. We'll go ahead and open up TikTok, and we'll go ahead and let TikTok play out. and then we'll see what kind of performance we get here. And we'll just let this sit, see what we get here. Alright guys, we're at the 5-hour 25-minute mark, and just been looking at some TikToks here, and it looks like we are 31% Note 10 plus 32%, so now they're pretty much even right now. So now the Note 10 Plus is slightly in last place. And I guess we'll go ahead and just kick off YouTube again. Or I guess we can try PUBG again. Why not? I'm pretty impressed with the battery life so far with these guys. I think they're all doing a really great job. So we'll go ahead and play PUBG here and see if we can get this down to 15% and see, you know, how long it's going to take to get to 15% playing PUBG. So far, I'm pretty impressed with battery life. So these are definitely all-day phones. Battery life so far is looking good. This will easily get, it looks like, well over 6 hours of screen on time, maybe even 7 hours. We might get up to that 7 hours of screen on time. We just have to see. But so far, I'm very impressed with the battery life. So if you are deciding to, and that's also another reason too. So if you have a Note 10 Plus, this is kind of also another reason you might want to hold on to your Note 10 Plus, because it's still a very good phone. As we can see, it's basically pretty much tied with the latest flagships. I think it just goes to show kind of how futuristic the phone is a little bit. But let's go ahead and continue here and see what we get here. Can we get this down to 15%? Alright guys, so PUBG has been playing here, and we're at 6%. The Note 10, S21 6%, and the S22 Ultra is actually now in the lead at 7%. So all these are extremely close, honestly too close to count. And let's see, yeah, these devices are just hot, man. The S22 Ultra is super hot. Yeah, I mean, they're hot to the touch. These things are just blazing hot. Note 10 Plus, it's not that hot. It's hot as well, but these two are like super hot to the touch. And let's make sure our brightness is still all the way up. Okay. And I guess we'll end the test off with some video recording. So we'll just record some video until these get to 1%. Alright guys, we're at 6 hours 37 minutes. The Note 10 Plus is about done here. The S21 Ultra is about done, and the S22 Ultra is 2%. These are both 1% here. So far, and it looks like the S21 Ultra is gone. Note 10 Plus has died, and S22 Ultra surprisingly made a comeback. And is the last phone standing here. We'll see how long it goes, but I am very impressed with all of these phones. They did about, you know, I feel like if you're not like gaming, kind of like, if you're not doing like 2 hours of PUBG, you can easily squeeze 7 hours of screen on time out of this phone. And there goes the S22 Ultra here. So that is pretty much it, guys. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought of the results, and I will catch you guys in the next one.